EATA is the European Association for Transactional Analysis. For means in favor of transactional analysis. One of our mission is to spread transactional analysis in Europe. EATA is an association of associations. It means that it collects together all the European Association of Transactional Analysis. There are several, around 40 associations spread in around 30 countries that cover almost all the European Union and several other countries, European countries like Russia, Ukraine, the former Eastern country. In order to create a common network of competencies, we also have a common system of certification in order to certify the practitioner in transactional analysis. We call them CTA, Certified Transactional Analysts, and also to certify the teaching member and the supervisor member of our community. But EATA has also other tasks, other mission, we can say, is to show evidence of the efficacy of transactional analysis. In the field of psychotherapy, of course, because the field of psychotherapy is needing more and more evidence of the effectiveness of an approach, but also in other approach, like in the organizational field, in the educational field, which is the application of TA into the education in the wider sense of this, and in the counseling field. Well, the role of the president is to connect together all the people working for EATA. All our officers of our service are organized on a voluntary basis. So all the officers of EATA are working for EATA for free. It means that it's an association based on the human generosity.
On goodwill.
Yeah, it's fantastic. These are obviously a little bit problem connected with the fact that each of us has another job to earn money for life, etc. The positive effect of this is that people is highly committed with their task. So they really put their mind, their brain, and their heart to what they are doing, and this makes the organization functioning really well.
So in terms of the executive, so you're the president.
The executive is the board who help the president in this task. We have 3 vice presidents and 1 general secretary who are elected members from the council, and 2 non-elected members who are the treasurer and the secretary. The 3 vice presidents and the general secretary are playing a role of paramount relevance in our system, because they are the point of reference for the committees who are working. They are the liaison person with the delegate of the different countries who are working inside the council, and they have several tasks connected with this role. With the general administration, with the organization, for instance, of the conferences, of the bursaries for our members, or some specific project like the summer school of EATA, the outreach program of the EATA, the colloquium of EATA. They are taking care of a lot of aspects.
So how often do you meet?
Well, the executive meet 2 times per year, plus during the council. The council meeting, the council is more or less like the parliament of EATA, where the power is, where the people decide the main decision, and the executive is more or less like the government. They have to put into practice the decision of the council. So we are the executive. This is the right word. But the council is the real core of EATA. And the council meets once per year, usually at the beginning of July. And the main policy is decided there, the main direction for the following year, the budget is decided there, and the possible new orientation, rule, mission of EATA decided there. The council is made by delegate coming from all the countries in Europe. The biggest country, it means with more than 300 members, sent 2 delegates, or the other 1 delegate. And these delegates are spread into different committees. They are more or less like the commission in the parliament, where specific tasks are faced. And the main committee are 5. 2 committees are connected with our certification system. The PTSC is the Professional Training and Standard Committee. So they define the core competencies that has to be showed by a transactional analyst, etc. The COC, it means Commission of Certification, is the committee who take care of the practical implementation of the criteria to certify transactional analysts. It means that they run what we are calling the exams.
Yeah. Okay, so the everyday details of putting the exams on.
This is a very important, these 2 committees are very important for this process of certification. And the other committee are less connected with this aspect of our system, but they are very strategic for other aspects. One of these is the Theory Development and Research Committee. They are supporting research in transactional analysis. It means that they are organizing conferences about research in transactional analysis. They are funding projects in order to show an evidence-based efficacy and efficiency of transactional analysis. They are working with university departments, etc. And this is very important for our future, and also for the theory development. So it's to impulse the theoretical reflection inside the transactional analysis. We are also publishing a journal on the research in transactional analysis, and you can see all the specific aspects in our website. Then there are 2 other committees. One is the Communication Committee that you chaired so brilliantly during the last years. He takes care of all the aspects connected with the communication between our members, between our council members, etc. Our website, our newsletter, this kind of things. And then we have the European Connection Committee, who is a committee devoted to increase the quality of the connection between the different European countries. And during the past has played a very important role in spreading TA, and is still playing an important role in this sense in countries where TA is not still so well developed. For instance, helping trainers to go there to train people, etc.
So they're about promoting TA, but promoting connection between different European countries as well. So it sounds like quite an amazing resource, actually, and quite a lot of useful work that's being done that benefits members in all countries in different ways within the associations.
Yeah. This is true. Yeah. And one of the challenges we have is to be very flexible, because the needs in different countries are really different. There are some countries where, for instance, TA is solid, very well established, like in your country, the UK, like in Germany, like in Italy, for instance, some other country. In some other, the TA community is very small, it's very young, so they have different needs. But also in the big country, the challenges are different. In Germany, for instance, they are very strong in the organizational field, in the educational and counseling, while psychotherapy is not so flourishing because of problems with the local law regulating psychotherapy, etc. And as you know, for instance, in your country and in my country, the TA community is basically psychotherapy. So we need to develop other fields. So the challenges are really different. We have to take care also of the law in different countries, etc.
So what are your hopes for the future of EATA? What would you like to happen?
I have some tasks. In my vision of my role as a president during these 3 years of my term, and these are to help people to feel EATA close,
So
This
to
is very
feel like
important.
it's their organisation.
Sometimes EATA is perceived as a big parent who stay far and establish rules, etc. And I would like that people know that EATA, that they are EATA, and all of us, we are EATA. And I wish to promote a process of empowerment in a way that all the council members feel the responsibility of being EATA, and also all our members feel the same responsibility.
You want a feeling of inclusion.
Yeah.
People are a part of
this is very important.
Yeah.
And then to offer specific answer to our need. And the need for us in this moment is to promote EAs as an efficient and efficacious method of psychotherapy, method of application in organization, in educational, in counseling field, etc. So this is very important. And also, in some way, we have to give value to this, because we have a very rich history. Started in the 50s with Eric Berne, and TA started in Europe already during the 60s, even if the association has been founded in 76.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you to you.